What's going on, guys? I just got back from a draft party. I watched the first half of the draft at a restaurant, and I decided to come home. And I got home just in time to see us trade down, basically. So we went down from 26 to 31, which I like. I think that was a great decision because this draft went great for us. Bunch of quarterbacks got drafted early, bunch of wide receivers, bunch of running backs. Nobody was touching offensive linemen. It took quite a while for defensive backs to start getting drafted. There was a small run of defensive backs, including some guys that we might have wanted, but on the whole, this draft went great for us. And by the time our pick came around, I believe there were 5 or 6 players that we were really, really excited about. So we traded down. We picked up an extra 3rd rounder and a 7th rounder, but the 3rd rounder is a big deal. And the fact that we're going to be able to do that and still get somebody we like, big deal. So now I'm just watching Twitter. I'm also watching the coverage on NFL Network and ESPN, but that is a good 10 minutes behind Twitter right now. So our pick is going to come up any second on Twitter now. I'm just refreshing. The Steelers picked TJ Watts, and we're going right after them. We might trade down again, by the way. I mean, we don't necessarily need to pick right now. There are still so many options that are good for us. Honestly, everybody that went from 26 to 30 were players that I wasn't that interested in, except maybe TJ Watt. But I'll tell you, this draft went really well for us, I think. We could trade down again, pick up maybe another 3rd rounder, and I don't think that would be that bad. Even a 4th rounder. We don't have very many of those this year. I saw a tweet that indicated that John Snyder was very happy with something that just happened, but I haven't seen what that is yet. So I'm going to refresh Twitter, and maybe it'll be up. Let's see here. Looks like we might be trading again. Let's see here. Yeah, we trade down to 31. I know that. And it looks like we might be trading down with the 49ers. Huh. Okay. Yep. Yeah, all right, it's official. We have traded down to the beginning of the 2nd round tomorrow with the San Francisco 49ers. So pick 34. Like I just said before, I mean, this is live. I had no idea that we were actually going to trade down, but there are so many players that we still like here. Enough to where I feel like this actually makes sense. So we now pick 34th, which helps the salary cap. And I'm guessing that we picked up the San Francisco 4th rounder. So let's see here. Okay, the 49ers have taken Reuben Foster, which I'll tell you what, very, very, very tempting. He was clearly the best player left. I mean, it was a miracle that he fell to the 31st pick, but we don't need linebackers, so I was very torn on that, but I can't complain about not picking him up. So, yeah. Seahawks have officially traded down to the 34th pick. Players still remaining. Let me see here. Let's start with Cam Robinson, Lamp, Buda Baker, Kevin King. I don't know if he's really a early 2nd round talent, but it's at least close. Obi, you got to include him in there. We have 2 picks in front of us at this point. So no matter what happens at this point, we're going to have the opportunity to get somebody that is at least really interesting to me, somebody that I like at number 34. So, yeah, Seahawks trade out of the 1st round twice. Well, we trade down in the 1st round once, and we trade out of it. So we'll be picking early tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this video anyway, even though we didn't pick anybody. I still want to see what we got. If we got the San Francisco... Okay, we picked up the San Francisco 4th round pick, which is very close to a 3rd round pick. It's the 2nd pick in that round. So We traded down a total of 8 spots and picked up basically 2 late third-round picks, or basically 2 early fourth-round picks, which is a big deal to us. We didn't have a lot of mid to late round picks this year. Yeah. Down with it. What else can you say? So, it's a little disconcerting to come into this day with expectations and then come away with no players, but I think this makes a lot of sense. We're going to have the opportunity to get somebody who fits in well with us and makes sense for the team's needs. Cornerback, defensive tackle, although I kind of sort of, in my video earlier today, I kind of sort of forgot about Jaron Reed. I still would like more depth in there, but maybe in a later round. And cornerback, defensive back, safety. Maybe a little wide receiver too, but we can worry about that later. So, yeah. I'll be making videos tomorrow as we pick. But today, happy with it. See you guys tomorrow.